So how do you see the backline settling 5 rounds in?
Yeah, I think defensively we've been pretty good over the opening 5 rounds, limiting scores from entries inside our forward 50, and everyone's working really hard and working well together. We've probably just got to make sure we hit the scoreboard a little bit harder at the other end and make sure that good defensive work is being rewarded.
Have you built some chemistry back there?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's been 4 or 5 months of really solid pre-season training. It's great that it's one of the great things that Ross did when he first came in, was really settled a group really quickly, and we've had a lot of time to work together, and then obviously played a lot together in the past as well. So it is a pretty settled group at the moment, and there is some good chemistry as well.
What were some of the things over the pre-season that I guess you're able to improve physically, do you think?
I think just dropped a bit of weight and worked really hard and ran a lot more. The program was really well designed, and it allowed me to express myself from that point of view and work really hard and get myself in good shape.
So you're feeling, I guess, some benefits in your own form from that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I felt like running out games really well and have been able to both defend and attack really hard. There are probably times last year or in the past that I haven't felt like I could do both. Certainly at the moment I feel like I'm capable of doing both sides of the game and doing it for 4 quarters.
You're using the footy at 82% efficiency so far this year. Are you, I guess, pleased with how you're using the ball? Yeah,
no, I feel like I have been pretty efficient. It's just making sure that my probably uncontested and contested possessions stack up on both sides a little bit, but I certainly feel like I've been working really hard, and with hard work gives you the ball, and if I'm feeling good when I get the ball, then hopefully I can execute a good skill as well.
With Ross coming in, have there been any changes, I guess, to how you set up defensively as a group?
There's probably been some subtle changes, but I mean, probably the 2 big ones straight away are McPhee and Johnson coming straight back into defence, and they spent their whole pre-season there and haven't necessarily played sort of as utilities or swung around, and probably myself a little bit as well. We've really been able to nail down a role in that defence, and so those are probably the big changes that will happen straight away.
You mentioned Johnson and McPhee down the back line, particularly Johnson. How have you seen his start to the year?
Yeah, I think Jono's been really good, and same with Adam McPhee. I just think they've probably spent a couple of years moving around a lot, whether it be with injury or it's changed the dynamics, but they certainly have played their best football in defence before, and it seems like it's sort of really settled them down and given them a clear focus going forward, so that's great.
And a couple of guys in the waffle, Alex Silvani and Anthony Grover, does that, I guess, show that you've got a bit of depth there?
No, absolutely, and they've been playing really well. So, I think, at different stages last year, we probably didn't have any depth at all. It was tested right to the last player, and it's been great to have so many players out training and then playing waffle and competing and putting pressure on the rest of the side, and it just breeds a good competitive environment.